Hello, and welcome to At Rachelle Rogers, a YouTube channel where we take topics in the news, celebrity or otherwise, and we discuss them through two views, a physical view and then again through a spiritual view. So, the topic I would like to talk about today comes out of Mount Bellevue, Texas. And what happened was that there was a junior, Daryl George, and he was suspended back in August because of his hair being worn in dreadlocks. So the school officials said that his dreadlocks violated the dress code, which mandates that any male student's hair will not extend at any time below the eyebrow or below the earlobe or below the top of the t-shirt collar. And hair cannot be gathered or worn in a style that would allow the hair to fall to these lengths when let down. So, of course, the suspension led to his mother being a bit outraged. She's arguing that he shouldn't have to cut his dreads. He's had his dreads for 10 years. It's symbolic of their culture and of their heritage. So I don't know if maybe he went to a different school in years past, because if he's had these dreads for 10 years and he's a junior, then, if they're just now saying something, then maybe there's something's different, something's not the same. But nevertheless, the mom is suing. She has put out a lawsuit, and she is suing the attorney, the attorney general, and the state's governor. And she is stating that the state leaders failed to enforce the Crown Act, which went into effect September 1st. And the Crown Act makes it illegal for schools and employers to discriminate against people with hairstyles commonly or historically associated with race. So when he first got suspended, that was August 31st. The Crown Act didn't get enacted until September 1st. So the whole situation started before the Crown Act was passed. However, the mom and the attorney is stating that regardless, the law is the law now, and it should be enforced and it should be followed. Now, the mom has also added to her lawsuit that the school, like I said, not only did they violate the Crown Act, but they purposely or recklessly caused Miss George and her son Daryl George emotional distress by not intervening. And Miss George has become ill from stress of the situation, and she has been having seizures ever since, because this is so stressful going through this with her and her son. Now, the physical take, I'm like pick and choosy battles, people. I mean, we know how it is in these schools today, and I know you got bigger fish to fry than to be worried about how these kids wearing their hair. As long as it's well kept and it's clean, I mean, that's all that should matter, because I just feel like it's trivial, and time, energy, money, emotions could all be best used in other places. You know what I mean? So I feel like the school should ditch that part of the dress code, and that's one less thing you have to worry about. As long as they don't have lice and stuff falling at the head and contagious. I mean, I personally don't see the big deal. Now, spiritually, I would just say that even though, I'm not going to get too deep into it spiritually, but just on a very surface level, I would say that it is just symbolic of wanting to control. Like I said, it's symbolic of the control and the strong arm that the negative energy wants to keep you under. So I would hope that the mom and the son, Daryl, that they will be victorious and justice will be served. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please feel free to comment, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.